guys, Carrie Boatner here, and I'm excited to talk to you about coaching through small groups and social media. So, even though we're going to be doing things in a group, it's really important that you make sure that everybody still feels like their individual needs are important to you. So, I have that follow up sheet. I make sure to take notes on everything about them, the things that are their current weaknesses, their sleeping patterns, things like that, so that I can later on share with them and help celebrate some non scale victories. But here's 6 things that I want you to pay attention to. Number one, make sure that your challenger, I ask them to go ahead and get on that meal and menu plan the moment we order their 24-day challenge. That way, when their products show up, they already have a good idea about the food. We've already worked that out. Number 2, I make sure that they've just at least seen the 24-day challenge video if they haven't. Number 3, I like to introduce them to someone else who has already done the challenge, and I choose someone who is not currently a business builder. I ask someone who's just been someone on products, and they kind of get a little bit of a feel of, hey, I'm important, I'm adding value. That's a great nugget there. The next thing I do is I share a video with them called tomorrowschampion.com/seminar. And essentially that video teaches them the value of eating every 3 hours. And that's important because we know the food is important. So I share that video with them. Also, I make sure that I put them on a Facebook product page support wall where they can get recipes and support from other people. And lastly, when I do put them in that group, of course I ask their permission, but I ask them, once you're in the group, listen, share with everybody where you're from, what your interests are, and what your goals are out of this challenge. What are you looking for? Besides just weight, but what are you looking for? And that kind of helps create that community within everybody. And sometimes people might have some things in common. And so that's just a great idea for people just to know more about each other instead of just the name that's in there. Next, my Facebook message groups are anywhere from 3 to 7 people. I try not to do more than that because then it just gets too busy. If I need to, I'll start another one. And then also I go in there every day and I will leave an inspirational message. I remind them about what their product usage needs to be, and I'll ask them thought-provoking questions to cause them to get engaged. So I'll ask them, tell me, everybody shout out, what's your energy like today from 1 to 5, or 1 to 10? Tell me what that's like. How are your clothes fitting? Things like that, because we want to celebrate a lot of different things that they're going through on that challenge. Also, I want to tell you this. When you get someone started on the challenge and you know that 90 days from now they're going to need to do that cleanse again, here's 2 things I do. Number 1, I take that follow-up sheet and I place it in a file folder in my drawer, and I place it 90 days ahead of time so I know I need to alert those people. I can quickly pull their sheet. But I also use an email messaging system, and I will place that challenger in my email messaging system in a list that says that this is the month that they started, and I can go ahead and forward out the months that I know they need to be ordering a cleanse again. So those are my tips for you today for getting your group started in small group on social media. I hope it was helpful, and go ahead and put some of these great things to work, and you're going to have an awesome group going, and everybody's going to have a great time. So thank you so much.